rock. And then finally green, which gives you wood. All 4 types have their own uses much later, or a bit later in the game, starting in about Chapter 2. This is, of course, Chapter 1 of the game. Now then, you saw the Goblinmon here charged at me instead of running away. He did that because he feels he is not completely overpowered by me, because he is a level 2 rookie. This game, the level system is a little weird. A level 2 rookie is obviously much weaker than a level 2 champion. However, something like a level 30 or a level 40 rookie might be stronger than a level 2 or 3 champion. So, you have to consider the stage of Digivolution as well as the level when you're trying to pick a fight in the field. If, however, your Digimon completely outclass the opponent, here we go. Battle is finished and your partners return. This is the praise, scold, and ignore prompt that I talked about earlier. If I praise them here... Okay, coolness went up, bond went up by 2, happiness went up by 2, and Digifriend went up. Alright, and we get some Digivolution info. Unfortunately, when you first get Digivolution info, it is not that helpful. All it did was it told me the name of one of the Digivolution possibilities. It told me none of the requirements. And that was true for both of them, which is very unfortunate. Alright, here is a wood spot, so here's the green I was talking about. Oh, right there I got an old card. Those are a type of collectible in this game. They do not take up any kind of inventory space, but you also can't do anything with them until later in the game. It is very weird. It drove me crazy the first time I played the game. It's like, oh, I got these old cards. Does this game have a card game like the first game did? And then it's like, no. Okay, this guy wanted to fight. I'm gonna turn off dynamic camera because it's driving me crazy.
Keep your eyes open!
Yay. Wormmon, you can't hit anything. At least Lopmon can hit things.
Raven keeps working!
Okay, now Lopmon can't hit. So you can see by my partners and by the enemy Digimon, there are 2 bars above them. The top bar is their HP, and the bottom bar is their MP. HP is obviously how much health they have, MP is how much mana they have, magic, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's going to dictate how many skills they can use. Alright, I got some meat from that guy. Meat is good. Meat is fuel. I can fuel my Digimon. Alright. Someone's on the field. Let's run over and say hi. Aha, it's Tentomon. What you up to, dude? Huh? I haven't seen you around these parts. Hey, wait a minute. Are you one of them humans? Boy, howdy. It must have been fate that brought us together. I've got something to tell you. In fact, so what do you think? Have I piqued your interest? Or you want I should pick your nose instead? You are disgusting, but you have piqued my interest. Alright. I could tell you were a sharp one. Now then, check out this bad boy. Ta-da! A recovery disc. Just what every tamer needs. I can let it go now for a paltry sum of 100 bit. Bit is the money system in this game. It sounds weird, but, you know, you're in the digital world. Go with it. So, what do you think? Okay, you can stare him down in order to get a discount, but in order to recruit him to the city, you need to buy it for 100 bits. You can do this several times, which means you can buy several at a discount and then buy the 100 to recruit him, but I'm just going to recruit him because I usually don't use items until a little bit later in the game. Really? No fooling? Well then, pleasure doing business with you, partner. Got the recovery disc. Thanks to you, I can finally open my item shop. I'll have more deals down the line, so give me a holler in town. Peace out, hombre. And we got Tenamon to join the city. That was a nice, easy join. The fishing prompt. I can't do anything about fishing yet. Here is the red, which gives you stone. I cannot carry any more materials, so if I go over to my items, I can look at materials, and you can see I currently have 31 out of 31. This number builds up much higher. I believe the maximum is 200, which sounds like a lot, but really it's not. I mean, it sounds great, but 200 does not get you very far later in the game. It's aggravating to no end. So let's see here. Aha! Another item on the field. Cheerful apple! I kind of feel bad for Lopmon, how its ears drag on the ground all the time. Okay, eat your meat. Completely full, happiness is better. So they will get those exclamation points above their heads whenever they see something on the field, whether it's materials or an item or whatever. You guys have come at a good time. I need your help with something. I'm looking for fertilizer to help me make some tasty meat, but I'm having a little trouble. That's where you come in. No problem. Awesome, thanks, you're the best. Bring me a cheerful apple, a digistock, and a salty fruit when you find them. Got it? You bet. Hee hee, I'll be waiting. So like I said, whenever you get a quest, you get a Digimail, which starts that chiming noise. It drives me crazy. Okay, so for the 3 items, welcome back. Did you find the items I need as fertilizer? I got everything. Here you are. Oh, sweet. You brought all 3 of them. Thanks a bunch. Just what I needed for my fertilizer. All right, time to make a delicious fruit. See, now that's a bit of a contradiction because weren't they growing meat, not fruit? Which means, you know, shouldn't it be time to grow delicious meat? Someone wasn't thinking when they were writing. Hello, Biomon! Here I go! Dang, I can't do it. I want to fly all through the sky. The thing is, though, I'm not very good at it. I can see. Won't someone teach me how to fly? Keep trying, you'll get it. I will, thanks. If you meet any Digimon that can give me some pointers, please let me know. And again, Digimail. Unfortunately, you cannot recruit Biomon right away. You have to recruit someone else first. Now then, since my materials are maxed out and my Digimon are a bit hurt, I'm going to head back to the city and go back to training for a little while. Unfortunately, that's kind of how the early game goes for this. It's kind of how it went in the original Digimon game, unless you watch speedrunners who played about 1,000 times before they could figure out a routine. But even then, they still have to train quite a bit before they can just go out and beat the entire game in 1 or 2 generations. Whenever you recruit a Digimon or do a significant bit in the story and you re-enter the city, you will instantly be transported in front of Digimon. Oh,
Got
Digimon.
a second?
You're back! I have good news!
Made my day.
Patamon has come back to Floatia! He has set up a warehouse.
Made my
Tentamon
day.
has come back to Floatia. He's opening an item shop.
Made my
Palmon
day.
has come back to Floatia. He'll improve your fields. The city's prosperity is now 3. There's still a long way to go.
And whenever you turn in materials, you get Trainer EXP. Or Tamer EXP, not Trainer. Sorry, Pokemon versus Digimon. Here you can see I am a level 1 Tamer. I have learned 0 out of 71 skills. I'll get back to that once I level up. As you can see, I still need 593 experience. An average battle will give you 10 tamer experience. Materials give you far more experience. So, whenever you go out of town, even if you're not going very far, I suggest picking up materials, even if you don't think you're going to use them. Alright, back to training.
Stay focused.
Okay, let's see here. Wormmon's almost at 200 strength. Stamina's a little lacking, so let's go with stamina for both of them. I missed. And Lopmon wants to poop run! The rocket boom thing, and then you can hear the toilet flush.
Sharpen your skills.
Well, I am happy they made it so you don't hear them rip it anymore. You know, hearing the toilet flush kind of it implies the same thing. It's like they're going to the bathroom. It's good that they're flushing the toilet after they go, but, you know, the sound effect could have easily been them washing their hands or something, so a sink going. But whatever. There we go, I finally hit a bonus again. Okay, so after every few times, I try to slip out of the training hall just to see if they will give me a praise scold prompt, because I want more information on their Digivolutions so I know what to train up in order to Digivolve them into champions. Early on in the game, you can look up a guide. I'm not currently using a
Are
guide,
you ready?
so if anyone in chat or on comments wants to request I want to shoot for someone, they're going to have to tell me how to shoot for said someone. Okay, there we go. And now they're hungry. Early on, it always feels like your Digimon are going to eat you out of house and home. You generally don't have to worry about it too much. It is a little annoying, but, you know, if you just stick up with it, you'll be fine. I went out and got Palmon early just for that purpose.
Alright, let's do it!
If you don't have Palmon and you just train for a couple days, you only get 5 meat a day. Once you get Palmon, you can get 8 meat a day. So it's a nice boost of 3 meat per day. It doesn't sound like a lot, but once you get up to rookie or champion, it makes a big difference.
Are you ready?
These guys are getting close to my danger zone of 75%, but since it's almost midnight and I know they're going to sleep at midnight, I'm going to push them once more. If you push them too far, you'll see that their increases after training will drop significantly. Instead of getting my 20s or so, they would be down to 1. If you ever want to know what time your Digimon want to go to bed, you can go to status and you can see their active times. So Lopmon here likes to be active between 9 and 3, and same with Wormmon. So they're pretty good, but they are definitely nighttime Digimon. No, I don't want to rest. What am I doing? Stop.
Ready?
See, I'm still used to Digimon World 1 controls where, you know, triangle controlled everything. You never push square. So whenever they sleep, they recover their fatigue by 100%. They will recover HP and MP a significant amount. It depends on their sleeping conditions for how much. Bond will go up. Digifriend will go up. Happiness may go up, may go down. Depends on what kind of mood they wake up in. And they're hungry again.
Here we go.
So, meat,
Who's
Digistock. 1 meat will increase a Digimon's weight by 1. 1 Digistock, on the other hand, will decrease the Digimon's weight by 1. So since I'm